Children family, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. It's the top of the morning. Listen, I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, we got some great updates, some great news for the defensive coordinator position. You guys already know several different names, several different candidates were thrown out there. But look, man, it's only one that we all can agree on that is the number one guy, the top guy to take over this particular position. And coincidentally, that top guy was the guy that came in and interviewed for the position. That guy is Jim Leonard. And I can confirm that. I talked with some people. He interviewed for it. And look, as far as I know right now, from the information that I'm getting, it's just some details being worked out right now. And listen, the devil is not in these details. The devil is not nowhere near this, man. So look, it's gonna be go time. It's gonna be on and popping. It's gonna be on and cracking. I think everything's going to be okay. And there's a clear sign of some of the things that we're getting ready to see as it relates to the USC football team. And one of the things is some of the recruits. I looked at, you guys know Cameron Fountain. He put up an Instagram post. Actually, it was on three that put it up. Um, just kind of reaffirming his commitment that look, he's sticking with USC. And look, you guys know, you guys were on my live last weekend, and I told you guys after the game, as I was going forth, and we had some information being put out. I told you guys that Cameron Fountain, I talked with his mom. Go back and look at that video from last weekend on my instant analysis. I told you guys that Cam Fountain was one of those guys talking with his mom that they locked in, man. She said that USC degree means so much to her, and it's about school. And so they really get it, man. I think it's a couple of those guys. Braylon Conley is one of those guys as well. As you guys know, I interviewed him as well. So look, man, I think USC is going to be okay. You're getting ready to start seeing a trend once this guy comes out and officially is named the defensive coordinator. USC fans, look, there is going to be absolutely nothing to worry about. It's going to be go time. It's going to be on and popping. It's going to be on and cracking, man. So it is Jim Leonard, from my understanding. And there is some backup plans. I'll talk about some of that as well. There was a report that came out. Some might have seen it, that USC offered Morgan Stanley, which is the Utah defensive coordinator right now at Utah. And where's the article at here? Got it pulled up. I think it's from Sports Illustrated or FanDuel.com. FanDuel, Fan Nation is with them, and they're just kind of making reference to USC going after Morgan Stanley. So look, USC is in some pretty good shape right now, man. And of course, you got the Jimmy Lake situation. I heard there may be some interest there, but I think with all fails done, I believe looking at it now, you guys know we did several videos about this. I believe that the fact that they've gone thus far with the negotiations, I believe this is going to be a locked, sealed, and delivered deal. We just have to hear it. I think we're going to hear it before Thanksgiving, man. So you guys hit me in the comment section. You guys tell me what you think on that. USC is in some very, very good shape. Now, Lincoln Riley did have a press conference last night, and that was with the Trojan Live with Sean Cody, all those guys. And I tell you, man, he made some very interesting comments, man. There were several things as in relations to that I looked at and said, man, I think Lincoln Riley is really starting to get it. And he's understanding now. And I could just tell the sense that he kind of senses the moment of where he's at right now. I mean, you can tell it was a different type of tone that he had on his voice. And so as he was answering these questions, some of the things that he wrote down here, what I wrote down from his comments, man, it was incredible. But here's some of the questions I have for you though, as it relates to Lincoln Riley. Um, you look at well, let me get to this other recruit. There's one more recruit. The guy by the name of he's actually a Minnesota defensive tackle, committed to them right now. He's a guy that is getting ready to take a visit to USC. So we're starting to see somewhat of some. That's not necessarily a flip, but he does have a right to take his visit to USC. I think we're getting ready to see that as well. Um, but USC and this coaching staff and the things that Lincoln Riley said. Let's pull this up. And this was just tonight. Um, here's some of the things right here. He says the opportunity is to hire a great, and this is making a reference to the defensive coordinator. The opportunity is to hire a great one, and there is. We're not going to settle for nothing but the best. That's Lincoln Riley talk about the defensive coordinator, and we do think that he's going to hire the best. Right now, it's officially on and popping, man. The hiring season is on. These guys want to go back and be with the Thanksgiving family, and one of the other benefits that we can get, especially if the coach hires now, you look at the bowl game. Hopefully, from what I hear too, as it relates to the bowl game, it looks like either Clemson in the Holiday Bowl. It looks like I've even heard Oklahoma in the Alamo Bowl, and then I've even heard Maryland. That may be in the Las Vegas Bowl. So those are three schools right now. Either one of those schools, I don't believe USC can just absolutely sleep on. I believe we got to come up, we got to show up, we got to show out, and we got to show that we want to play and compete. But with that being said, just the fact that we have a new defensive coordinator, I think he's going to have his game face on, able to be at this game, able to be at practices, able to see how these guys absolutely move and groove. And I think it's going to be go time with them as well, man. So you hit me in the comment section and you guys tell me what you think. But let's say here, it said you're going to have a chance to get to hire just about anybody. That was the same quote. So that was one of the issues that I wanted to deal with, man. Just a small update. And the young man from Minnesota, the defensive line, which On3 reported, is Slide Abasari. I hope I'm not butchering that name, but Slide Basri. He's a big boy, defensive lineman, real D lineman, and I think that USC has an opportunity here. Now, what do you guys think about Paul Finebaum, man, taking shots at Lincoln Riley, man? He's always kind of anything that USC did. I remember when Clay Helton was there, Paul Finebaum, whenever it was any type of issues going on with USC, he was always lost in the sauce, man. He always took shots at Clay Helton, always took shots at USC, always talked about how USC was a mess. But now, I can recall him at one point talking highly of Lincoln Riley. But now, for whatever reason, he takes all types of shots. And I think USC is getting ready to prove him wrong. A lot of people think that Lincoln Riley wouldn't be able to do what he's doing now. And listen, it had to get to this point. I stated this before. It absolutely had to get to this point in order for Lincoln Riley to have some success. It's no way that Lincoln Riley was going to be able to go to the Big Ten and be able to have any type of success with Coach Grinch. Things, God works in mysterious ways. And look, it had to happen. The full court press had to be on. The pressure had to come on. And as a result, we're now seeing the guy that's really changing it in front of our face. And I think one of the first signs that I seen was, like I stated, it was at that Trojan Live last night. I seen a clear difference. I seen a clear change of pace and a change of face, and even change of language. And I could see the sense of urgency that he's saying to himself, we're going to get this done. And he alluded to, he said, we want to be here for the long run. Those were his exact words. So, man, look, you guys can hit me in the comments. You guys can tell me what you think. I'm getting ready to get out of here, man. Expect that decision to be made by Jim Leonard real soon. You guys hit me in the comment section. You guys tell me what you think. I'm out of here. Until later on, everybody stay blessed. Fight on, fight on, fight on.